Alright guys, welcome to the studio. Today we're going to have a super quick review of these two fantastic laptops. One of them is kind of industry, not legend, but really known in the industry. It's a T-series, T460s. This one is somewhat new. That's also Lenovo, T495. They both are T-series. They both are very good laptops. And we will just jump into the details and we'll see what are the differences and which one you should buy and in which occasion. And that's of course my own perspective that I would like to share with you. So first of all, form factor. As you can see, they both are almost the same, almost identical. They are both 14-inch screen laptops, which make them a very good choice for those who work, I think, with code, for developers and engineers. Also, of course, it's obviously nice for office work. If you need mobility, the larger laptop will make it a bit hard for you to travel with. The smaller will make it harder for you to see things there. So 14-inch might be a very good choice for you. Weight-wise, the older laptop is actually a bit lighter than the new one. And it's precisely one chocolate bar lighter, or we could say that this one is one chocolate bar heavier. So they are about 100 grams difference in the weight of them, so you won't notice it. Now, if we look at the profile, you can see it's almost the same from this side and from this side. Almost the same, but this one is a bit thicker. This one is a bit thinner. Also, like feel and touch wise, the newer version has kind of this soft touch everywhere. The 460s has a bit of a metallic touch to it. Personally, I like this one a bit better from the tactile perspective. Now let's go into the specs really brief, because I think there are a lot of specs online. And also you could choose configuration with different specifications. For example, the hard disk we will almost not touch at all, because you could get the laptop with pretty much any hard disk these days. What I would like to say only is that this one has a bit newer interface when it comes to the hard disk, so it will maybe work a bit faster. There are some differences in the construction of these guys, and I'll touch that a little bit when we come to the battery section. But I'll tell right away that the maximum RAM capacity for the old laptop is 24 gigabytes according to the internet. The maximum RAM capacity for the new version is 32 gigs. So you could shuffle in a bit more memory here. Let's flip them around. 460s has the port for the docking station. In here, you don't have the docking station port. The reason for that is because this one has the USB-C interface. So you hook up the docking station either through the USB-C or through a special slot over here, which is a combination of USB-C and some proprietary Lenovo stuff. I can't call it in a different way. Then a bit more about the RAM is that the clock speed of the RAM here is 2.1 gigahertz. In the new one, it's 2.6 gigahertz. So you get a bit better performing RAM here. Of course, if you get the proper models. Otherwise, you won't see that big of a difference. Now, graphic cards or graphic adapters wise, the new one has Vega 10 graphic card or graphic adapter. This one has HD 520. And according to the reviews online, this one performs much better because it also can have a bit more shared RAM. The difference is that this one has USB-C, as I said. This one, though, has a lot more USB slots. Let's check it out. So you see, they are a bit different. There is no smart card slot on this one. Then you have the micro SD card here, which is also in here. Then you got USB slots. Or on this one is just one USB slot, one HDMI, which is really good. I really like it. Then you got two mini USB Type-C ports. On the other side, you got You got the smart card slot here, and in the newer one. You got the USB slot here, which is the same as on the older one. And then you got the RJ45, and in the old one you get the charging port. So from the perspective of the interfaces, they kind of a bit the same. This one has USB-C ports, so that's a bit newer to me, so I would say this one wins. Now we will get to the battery. Now, design-wise, it's also quite interesting. The way how the engineers, Lenovo engineers designed it, the old one, I really, really like it. If you would like to upgrade the RAM or disassemble it, in the old one, it's super, super easy and simple. You basically have to undo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little bolts, and they are super easy to undo. And then this, the whole thing pops off really easy. In the newer one, it's also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, well, 6 bolts that you have to undo, but then it's a bit harder to pop it up or pop it off. So I really like this one better, and you could feel and hear this one has more plasticky feeling. This one is metal. You could hear that. So let's try to open them and take a look at the batteries, because that's the fun part. Look at that. It's super easy to open it. Here we go. And with this one, it's going to be a bit tricky. I will have to go and undo those little clips. Maybe we don't want you to get inside of these machines. See? This is not super good. It's not so easy to open it. There's the SIM card bracket. So I would say you could see that for now, opening the new one is really a pain in the... Yeah, it's a pain. So here they are, opened and ready for you to observe. So let's have a quick look at what's inside. And actually, as you can see, the difference is that the old one has double battery. The newer one has a bit larger battery, and it's a single battery. I don't know which one is better. I think for the cold environment especially, maybe the larger battery would perform slightly better. But that's not 100% confirmed, that's just my theory. So this one has the third generation SSD, this one has the first generation SSD. I don't think you'll feel a huge difference here. Yeah, otherwise the cooling systems are fine. As you can see here, the cooling system is a bit larger and longer. So yeah, and also larger fan. And there is a GSM module somewhere here. Yes, this is the GSM module here, which is not present in here, but I think you can add it if you want to. So technically speaking, this is a newer machine. This is also a better machine. But now let's take a look at the price. And the thing is that you will get this one for at least 1000 USD. That's in 2021, at the end of 2021, beginning of 2022. For this one, you'll have to pay maybe 350 bucks, 400. And the thing is that performance-wise, this is a great machine. You will get a lot for your money. It's reliable, it has cheap spare parts. If you need to upgrade, it's easy to upgrade. It has huge potential, it has beautiful screen, the same screen pretty much as this one. And if you get the FHD version, then you have the ultra high density display. So you will work with very good machines if you're going to choose one of these, any of these machines. But if you would like to save some buck, I would definitely recommend you go for the 460s version. And if you have a bit more money, and if you would like to have a bit newer machine that will last kind of a bit longer, not in terms of the lifetime, but in terms of being still new and fancy, then of course this one. Otherwise, I think they both will last for 10 years or so. So let's try to cover them up and see how easy that is as well. So as you can see, guys, this is a fully metal piece, really nice to hold, feels really good and solid. You basically just put it like that, put it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you are done. This is super easy, super nice to work with. Very good design. With this one, I think you have to be a bit more careful. You have to make sure that all those clips have clicked through. You have to click that through. Here we go. Now to put back the bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 here. Now the clip. Here we go. Let's see if I have charged them. Hopefully. While they are loading, I'm gonna move them a bit like that, so you can see the displays. And yeah, they're both very, very beautiful displays. They both can be flipped like that. What I really like about the new one is that I can use my MacBook power adapter, the USB-C, and just plug it in from that side though, and charge it. And then it's a more universal adapter. I could yeah, take it with me and then use one adapter for both my MacBook and this Windows machine. On this one I have to carry the proprietary Lenovo charger. You have my opinion now about which one to choose and for whom. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you would be able to hit the like button. It's somewhere down below there. Consider subscribing to the channel if you like it, because more reviews will come. And see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.